What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Gigantophis Gaming here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Ragnarok Ascended. Last we left off, we took on the Ice Queen and went into the Ice Cave and got our second artifact. The Artifact of the Pack, I believe this is. We got the Artifact of the Hunter and the Artifact of the Pack. I believe we need 8 more artifacts in order to start, working towards the boss. I'll only be doing the Gamma. I'm not going hardcore and doing the Alpha and the Beta. But we are doing that. But in today's episode, I was going to tame that 140 Quetz, but I think we'll save that for next episode. I actually want to tame that 140 Gigantophis, because it has really good health and melee to start with. I think it's got, 43 points into its health and 35 into its melee. That's just to start it off. So let's just go ahead, get the flute, pull the items. We can craft that up. There we go. All set to go on that. And that's pretty much all we need for this. And then maybe we'll get some more keys later on. Let me just put this stuff away, and Thyla we'll keep in our inventory. And yeah, that's what we're going to do in today's episode. We're going to see if we can get that really good snake. Now, that doesn't mean the stats are going to go up by much when we tame it. We could have maybe 38 points into its melee and, I don't know, 46 into its health. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure it's going to be very high. So, we've got Skelly, we've got the Rock Drake. I think we're ready to go. So, if I remember correctly, it should be in the desert, in the dunes area. So we're going to go after the Gigantophis today, and then I'm thinking next episode we go after that 140 Quetz, because I still want to tame a Quetz at some point. So yeah, as we're doing this, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we could get this channel to 1,500 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But yeah, with that, let's continue the episode. So, it's in the desert, I know that. And we'll know which one it is. I think it's either a 140 or a 145. It's one of the two. And it has 43 into its health. Its health's in the 40s. And its melee's in the 30s, like 35 or something like that. I mean, best case scenario, we get the snake with 60 points into its health. Best case scenario. But I'll be very happy with the 50s. If we could get one that's like 50 points into its health and maybe 45 into its melee, that might be really good. So yeah, that's what we're going to do in today's episode. So, alright, we're heading the complete wrong direction. So let's go ahead, and I will see you guys once we get to the desert. And it's nighttime, so this is probably the best time to do this, before it becomes daytime. Alright, we're almost at the desert now. So it should be either a 140 or a 145, one of the two. I know it's not a 150. Alright, so it should be in this area somewhere. We'll have to get the flute, put everything away, and then we'll start the taming process. Wait, I think this is it. Yep, this is it. The one with the 43 into health and 35 into melee. And it's in a relatively good spot, actually. Alright, we are getting heat stroked, but it's fine. Alright, Skelly, I'm gonna take you off of companion mode for now. You don't have anything in your inventory apart from that? Okay. I'm going to pick you up. Griffin, I'm just going to drop everything in your inventory, put you away. And then Drakeling, I'm going to do the same with you. Put you away. Now, I forget how we do this. Alright, we click to start. Now we want to charm this guy. Alright, I think we've charmed him. Okay, let's just keep playing for a bit. So 900 minutes or seconds. I think that's 15 minutes. If If 300 seconds is 5 minutes, 900 seconds is 15 minutes. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so what are we doing first? Circle? Alright, there we go. W. Let's go. Alright, you're changing it up. Looks like it's C. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. I love taming these. This is awesome. An awesome way of taming. Alright, I'll let you guys know when this guy's a little closer to be tamed. I gotta keep track of what it's doing. Because you could be screwed here. He could eat you right here if you're not careful. So yeah, you've got 7 different shapes to choose from. And by choose from, I mean the snake. You don't choose, the snake chooses. And you gotta repeat what it's doing, basically, and that's how you tame it. One more and we've done it. And it's oval. That's the final shape. Alright, cool. And just like that, Gigantophis has been tamed. We've got a female, so if we wanted to, we could try to go after a male. If there's a high-level male in the area, we might go for it. Because I don't think I've ever bred these guys up. We are getting heat stroked, which is fine. Okay, I've taken some of my armor off, so we're not as hot. That's a max level Facilosuchus. 23 into health, 28 into melee. Not in the mood to tame any at the moment. So what we might do, I'll look around the desert, see if we could find a high-level male Gigantophis. That's a 145. 28 into health, 27 into melee. That's cool for Facilosuchus. But anyway, I will either look for a high-level male Gigantophis, and if not, we'll go after that Quetzal. So, either way, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we're in the general area of the Quetzal. Let me just, game. Alright, the game lag spike. Expecting that. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a stronger graphics card at some point, like a better one, maybe a 5060 or a 5090 or something. Alright, let's get the Drakeling out. Let's get Verna out. Put you on my shoulder. Ooh. Got out just in time. Alright, now where was that Quetz? It was like a 140. There it is. 21 into health, 24 into melee. Not the greatest stats. But since we have a very powerful crossbow, we can do this. Yeah. We already did 3,000, almost 4,000 torpor from one arrow. Okay, if we could stop missing, that'd be great. Okay, how were those 3 shots misses? Okay, there we go. Luckily, these guys are relatively slow. Okay, that somehow hit him. That was awesome. And down goes the Quetz. Awesome. And, of course, there's a spider. And a mantis. And I just killed the Quetz. Damn it! I should have just used the arrows. I should have just used the crossbow. Well, that was a fail. So does this mean I'm going to have to see if I can find another Quetz? Maybe. What level is this Pyroman? 100? Alright. Oh, that's a rock elemental. 145. 32 into its health, 24 into its melee. That could be good. There's a 145 Pyromane. 15 into its health, 30 into its melee. So it has terrible health, but it could have decent melee. Oh my god, I killed the Quetz by accident. I didn't know there was, like... I mean, to be fair, that Quetz was in a bad spot. But still. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I mean, what we could do... is, maybe see if we could find another Quetz. That's a Kentro. Maybe we could try and find another Quetz. And if not, Then we could see if we could just... Then we'll probably take the snake out for a spin. If we take the snake out for a spin and end the episode there, then the episode would be relatively short. Alright, well, anyway, I'll see you guys once something pops up. Maybe another Quetz or something. Oh yeah, isn't that 140 blue Griffin here as well? I mean, I'd love to tame a blue Griffin. Whichever one it is. It's not this one. I think it's a little further down. With this new... I think that's it. With this new crossbow, we'll knock it out in no time. Alright. What are your stats, anyway? It's only got blue wings. 24 into health and 24 into melee. Could be good. I'm not checking out the snake's stats until we do something else. Alright, let me go a little further down, see if we could find any, what's it called? Gigantophis or something like that. Hello, Gigantoraptor. You are a 95. Not the greatest level. Not the worst either. Let's go ahead and kill you. Ooh, another Gigantoraptor. That's a 145 with 26 into health, 24 into melee. It is a female, though. It's right by the Brontos and the T-Rexes. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these guys real quick. I will definitely keep you in mind. There's another one right here. That's a 60. We'll get rid of the 60. How did that 145 aggro to me all the way over there? There's a blue Gigantoraptor. Ah, you're a 50. If you could have been a higher level, and the baby's purple anyway. The baby's not even blue. It's mutated as well. That was mutated. Alright, I thought that 145 was still following me. I guess what we could do is go after that blue-winged Griffin. This Griffin right here. I mean, it's yellow and blue, but it's got blue feathers. We're gonna have to kill the bison. There we go. Alright, you're on me. Okay. Alright, you have about 14,000 torpor. Yeah, 14,000 torpor. I'm right on the money. Alright, cool. I guess we're taming this blue Griffin real quick. Don't know if it has the ideal stats that we need for breeding. This might just be a trophy Griffin. Alright, he's down. Good. Okay, let me get rid of these other Griffins here. Oh, that was lucky that that terror bird decided to go after me and not this Griffin. What was this Griffin? 20. Alright. Alright, let me put the kibble on you. You should take just the one. Alright. I'll let you guys know when this Griffin's fully tamed. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. 140 blue-winged Griffin has been tamed. Alright. Now that that's done... Game, thank you. Let's go ahead. That's a beautiful horse. Level 60. You are a beautiful Griffin. If you were a higher level, I probably would have tamed you. Alright, and we're back at base. Let's take a look at our findings. We didn't manage to get the Quetzal because we killed it by accident, but... but you know what? We got a 140 Griffin as well as a, we got a blue Griffin as well as the Gigantophis. Alright. Let me just put some of this stuff away so we're not as heavy. Alright, let's check out the Griffin stats first. That's something we don't really care too much about. Alright, let's see your stats. 34 into health, 35 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares. 38 into weight, 36 into melee. Yeah, not breed worthy. But let's take you out anyway. See how you look. I mean, you are a beautiful Griffin. You are a beautiful Griffin. I might actually keep you for colors. The blue and the yellow, I love that. Alright. Let's get Skelly out here. We'll put you back in companion mode, and then we should be good. Alright, let's take a look at our new snake. Gigantophis. Alright. So, I'm expecting this guy to be pretty good. The 43 into health is already a good start, so I'm hoping he has at least 55 into its health. I would be ecstatic if it's 60. And the same with the melee. The melee's 35. Alright, let's see. 3, 2, 1. 57 into its health. That's what I'm talking about. 34 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares. 42 into weight, 50 into melee. Okay, yeah. I knew this was going to be a good snake. I knew it. Alright, let's put the saddle onto you. Alright, so how do we do this now? Oh, yeah, space to uncoil. So how do we switch to Python stance? I think it's space. No, space is to coil up. Alright. Alright. I think it's C. No, that's the tail swipe. Okay. What is it to Python stance? X. There we go. So in this stance, we can constrict. Whereas in the other stance, we can grab stuff. So let's find out how much damage we do so far. Alright, let's go after a parasaur. Let's see what you got. 423. That's already really good. What does right click do? Hold on. Oh, that's the slam. That's really good. And then C is the tail swipe. 766. That's awesome. And of course you're a 140. 145 even. I like the blue stripes that this guy has. The Gigantophis. That's cool. What do you mean server hitch detected? Oh, Skelly's trying to help. Cool. Now let's do this. Alright, that's awesome. Let's go back into our Cobra stance. I want to grab something real quick. I think if we swallow something, like a parasaur or something. Alright, how do we swallow? Stego, are you really attacking? Skelly, take care of him. Alright, let me see. How do we swallow? C to swallow. Oh, we ran out of stamina. Crap. Damn it. Damn it, Stego, you ruined what I was about to do. Alright, let's see if we can get our stamina back. We got 60 levels already. You know what we should do? I just got a reminder. Let's get this going. Alright, breath attack. Let's switch over to the experience thing. There we go. Switch back to the breath attack. Alright, let's try again with this pig. Alright, I want to swallow him. Alright, you have to be at 60%. Okay. Let's, how do we squeeze? Okay. Your friend kind of ruined it. Alright, can we grab an ankylode? Okay, now the trike is probably going to ruin it. Oh, you got to be below 65% for this to work. Damn it. Oh my god. Trikes, piss off! I'm trying to swallow something here so we can get some decent loot. Alright. Let's try this, let's try this guy. R. Alright. Let's swallow him. There we go. Now, if we wait a certain amount of time, I think it's, yeah, 2.5 minutes, we should get something good from it. And we should have another key. Let's see where this key is. Where's this key? Okay, it's 4,400 meters away. We'll start heading over there. And then to end the episode off, we'll open another key. That's what we'll do. That should be done by now. Yep, it is. What do we get? Some stone hatchets. Oh, we do get an Gigantophis saddle, a turtle saddle. Alright, we got some loot. I guess that's nice. Alright. Let's go find this last dragon thing. Let's go grab the Griffin and open this last key. And then we'll call it an episode. Alright. 4,600 meters away. Let's head over there. Oh, we're within the vicinity. Okay. Oh, no. Can I please just... Okay. I guess that works. Let's see what's in it. Okay, we got some kibble. We've got a rail gun. We've got Ascendant Whip. You know what? Pretty cool loot. Pretty cool loot. I feel like going after one more. There's the Veil one. Alright. I don't know if you're maxed out. You're probably maxed out. The Griffin's maxed out. So they can't give it to creatures that are maxed out. What about the Gigantophis? Do you have a few more room for experience on you? Alright, we got one more key. Let's open this last key, which is... basically 9,000 meters away. Alright, I'll see you guys once we get there. What do we got here? Okay, alright. Pretty good loot. I'm gonna ask you to hold on to this. Alright. Let's drop the meat so we don't get slot capped while we try to do this. We got some flame torches and some flame arrows and some flame throwers. Let me just explore this area real quick. And then we'll head back. I just want to see what's going on over here. And we're finally back at base for the final time. Let's land. Alright. Let me take what's in your inventory. And then let me use that to put that away. We got some decent loot, I would say. Plenty of flame arrows and flamethrower ammo. We got an assault rifle. We got a gotcha saddle. I don't know if gotchas even spawn on Ragnarok. Alright. Got some amazing loot. But yeah. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.